Okay. You remember this opening? Like sands
Through the hourglass.
in a bathing suit. Here's Trtan back time.
I didn't see that coming.
I know. Yeah, anyway. Okay. March 9, which Monday was the anniversary, 1959. Mattel introduces the doll that would become an American icon. Barbie was the first mass-produced toy doll in the U.S. with adult features. Barbie's full name is Barbara Millicent Roberts.
Beautiful name.
Yeah. Happy birthday to American country singer, you know him, Mickey Gilley.
Oh, yes.
All right, in 1971, he opened Gilley's in Houston, the world's largest nightclub. Gilley's and its mechanical bull, El Toro, were the focus of the movie Urban Cowboy in 1980. Gilley's cousins include singer Jerry Lee Lewis and televangelist Jimmy Swaggart. There was something in the water. They all grew up in like the same town sort of thing.
Wow.
Yes. Of course, his music Roomful of Roses, #1 hit in '74. Don't the girls all get prettier at closing time, and also #1 hit in '76.
And Branson legend.
Yes, absolutely. Nice man. March 10, 1876, Alexander Graham Bell calls his assistant in the next room. Mr. Watson, come here, I want you. That was that first.
Oh, wow.
Happy birthday to Chuck Norris, born March 10, 1940. Middleweight karate champion, actor. The object of all the Chuck Norris facts, I'm sure. It's said that Chuck Norris's tears can cure cancer. Unfortunately, he's never cried.
Never.
Yeah. Missing in action, 1984, Delta Force 86, and on television as Walker, Texas Ranger from 93 to 2001.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. March 11, 1971, TV group The Partridge Family's Doesn't Somebody Want to Be Wanted is certified gold.
Wow.
David Cassidy hated the song and initially refused to do it. He later stated, it was horrible. I was embarrassed by it. I still can't listen to that record.
Really? Wow.
A little higher voice, but that. And this is one I like. Happy birthday to Shemp Howard, the guy in the middle right there between Moe and Curly, all right? Born March 11, 1895, American comic actor, one of the original. He was those were the three original, Curly actually came after
Larry?
him. Larry's not in that, but there's a reason. He was the brother of fellow Stooges Moe Howard and Curly Howard. Those are three brothers right
Wow.
there. The term fake Shemp was coined after an uncredited double was used to complete several Three Stooges shorts after Shemp's death. Films were completed using old footage of Shemp and an actor who was mostly filmed from the back.
Oh. I always associate it with Moe, Larry, and Curly.
Yeah, well, Shemp was before Curly.
Wow.
Moe, Larry, and Shemp. All right. March 12, 1894, the soft drink Coca-Cola is sold in bottles for the first time. The soft drink Coca-Cola was invented by John S. Pemberton in 1886, who called it esteemed brain tonic and intellectual beverage. So when you go in and order a Coke, try that instead. See what happens.
Love it.
Happy birthday to Jack Kerouac. Born March 12, 1922, American author, wrote On the Road in '57. He was one of the founders of the beatnik movement of the late 1950s and is known as the godfather of the 60s hippie movement.
Oh, I love the beatniks. Seen those in the 60s movies.
Yeah. All right, March 13, 1943. As Adolf Hitler was boarding a plane, Henning von Treschow asked a member of Hitler's staff to deliver a package containing brandy to a friend in Berlin. The package actually contained a bomb with a 30-minute fuse. Treschow planned on using Hitler's death for a coup against the Nazi high command. However, due to a defective fuse, the bomb did not go off, and Hitler landed safely in Berlin. Treschow continued to plan assassination attempts, but he was unable to succeed. After another failed attempt in 1944, and that's recounted in the movie Valkyrie, Treschow committed suicide.
Oh, no.
Happy birthday to Sean Kenny, born March 13, 1944. American actor best known for playing the physically disabled Christopher Pike, the first captain of the USS Enterprise in the original Star Trek TV series. Jeffrey Hunter played Christopher Pike in the unaired pilot episode, The Cage, for the original Star Trek TV series. When the pilot was rejected, Hunter quit the show and was replaced by William Shatner as James T. Kirk. A later episode, the Menagerie used footage from the pilot, but used actor Sean Kenny as the older disabled Christopher Pike.
Wow.
All right. Finally,
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
what do you call a fish wearing a tuxedo?
I feel like I've heard this before, but I can't think.
Sophisticated.
Should have got that one.
Yeah.
It's a fish.
Yeah, shoulda, woulda, coulda. I know.
Wowza.
Sophisticated.
I wonder, speaking of Tom, I love the Three Stooges. I wonder if there's a place you can watch Three Stooges movies or shorts, now.
Oh, there are plenty on streaming. Just type in Three Stooges in your search, and yeah, you'll see them.
That reminds me of my childhood.
Yeah, they have all kinds of episodes. There's one I saw not too long ago where the Stooges, everyone in the movie, and it's not a short, it's a little longer than that. Everyone is singing or speaking in rhyme. It's amazing. It's not rap, but it's
sing-song.
Yeah,
but in talking.
well, it's in meter.
Yeah.
And it's rhyme, and I'd never seen that ever, and it was like, okay, that's amazing.
I'm gonna have to Google that one.
Yeah.
That's another. Well, hope you learned something. I sure did. All right, guys, coming up right after this, we're heading back to Javi to see what's cooking right after this.